Hey guys, I'm Grestar, and how about we watch Sword Art Online Abridged, Episode 9 by Something Witty Entertainment. As always, make sure to click the link in the description to go to the official release first, like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and then come back here and we'll watch it together. Okay, sorry, I don't know how to do annotations aside from end cards, but that's at the end of the video, so link in the description for that. So yes, after a long time, because of copyright issues and then because of just like laziness on my part, we're finally getting back into SAO Abridged. This is at least episode 9. I don't know again how long a pause will be because I have to give it some time for them to give it a strike, because the issue is if they don't strike this one, but then they end up striking it and multiple others at a time, my channel could be in trouble like really quickly. So I have to be somewhat cautious. So I apologize for that. Thank you guys for being patient. But yes, here we are going with this. I glanced back through episode 8, just to remember what exactly happened, and I remembered that it was my favorite episode so far. Largely because of the thing at the end when Kirito is fighting whatever that boss monster was, and Kirito just had that, okay, well first it was the rush of the combat and the music and everything, but Kirito also had that really passionate sort of monologue about humanity and how it was like terrible and like why does he still care, and it was just super cool. And then his moment too, it was brief, but moment with Klein at the end too. Actually calling him Klein instead of Ball Steve 69 kind of thing, it was just really nice overall. And so it was a really good episode, I thought. That's why it's my favorite. And it makes me look forward to this one even more. So I don't think it'll be better than the last one. But I just clicked through the last one and that's what I remembered. I'm like, oh yeah, this was awesome, but we'll see. So with that, let's get to watching. And play.
The following is a fan-based parody. Sword Art Online is owned by A1 Pictures, Aniplex USA, and Reki Kawahara. Please support the official release.
Yes, please support the official release. October 19th, 2024. He's thinking about that too.
Oh my god, this is amazing! You really had no idea they were live streaming?
No. Obviously, if I'd been privy to that little tidbit, I might have conducted myself in a slightly different manner.
So he wasn't thinking, that was watching.
Oh, don't worry so much, Key. No one cares about your adorable little freak out. They're all too busy being in awe that you can hold two swords at the same time.
Here's the chosen one, as it was foretold by the scrolls.
Yeah, laugh it up. So what's in the box, Pinky? You running through dumpsters for your next masterpiece?
Well,
So
funny you
mean.
should ask. This box is everything I was able to salvage from my shop after your friend Asuna. Hey, Kirito! The commander wants to... Ah! I didn't say anything, I swear!
Wait for me! I know a shortcut!
He just jumped through the window.
So, you were saying?
Probably. And here we have the start where we get to like skip all the music and everything because copyright stuff. This at least slows it down, This slows down the copyright censors if I remove this music. So instead I'll just talk through it and it'll be great. You can still see the visuals, which actually now that I think about it, might be even worse because it's still like intro stuff. Anyway, the intro's done now. Let's get back to watching this episode.
Welcome, Kirito. Thank you for coming. I am Heathcliff, commander of the Knights of the Blood Oath, as I'm sure you're well aware.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the fuck is he doing here?
Huh?
John Fluffles, you son of a bitch. How are you still alive? I saw you go over that cliff. No one could have survived that fall. You sly bastard. I would have never thought of that.
I'm sorry. Could he actually speak cat, or
I
is he
wanna
just
know.
messing with us?
Knowing him, it may very well be both.
I still have that dagger you put in me. I've been meaning to give it back.
Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room.
I get it.
Really? No one? I'm the only one.
I thought it was humorous.
We have important matters to discuss. Kirito, by now, all of Eingrad has seen the video.
Which, by the way, I could not be happier about.
Defeating a floor boss practically single-handedly, and with a unique skill no less. You've got to admit, it's a pretty inspiring image.
It is.
Maybe even enough to rally the other players to action. I think you're just what this guild needs. No, what we all need. Kirito, will you join the Knights of the Blood Oath?
Nah.
Fantastic! Welcome aboard, come again.
No, not interested. As I'm sure Fluffles can attest, guilds and I go together about as well as puppies and fire ants.
Yes, thank you, Fluffles. Very illuminating.
Wait, can you speak cat?
Put a friggin' cat on the council. Look, let's just cut right to the chase here, Kirito. What's it gonna take for you to say yes, huh? Money? Items? Asuna?
Excuse me?
What? It's a compliment.
Wow, Commander! I didn't think this game had any magic. But look at you, turning women into trophies. Got some misogynist alchemy going on up in there.
Fine, fine. I can't give you Asuna, but I'm serious, Kirito. This game needs you. Name your price.
Well, I suppose there is one thing.
What?
Hello, everyone. It's a beautiful sunny day here on the 75th floor in the wonderful town of Korea.
If I'm remembering the actual anime correctly, they're completely changing this part.
The greatest competitors to ever grace the elegant art of stabbing the shit out of each other. Cliff, the blood typhoon,
Yeah.
versus the dark specter of death himself, Kirito!
Alright.
Are those nicknames official? I'm not seeing anything in my notes.
Honestly, I don't know who to give the edge to, Sammy. On one hand, you've got Heathcliff, master of the divine blade, with a defense so impregnable it has earned him the distinguished title of cheating axe-or faggot. But on the other hand, there's the sword saint Kirito. I mean, just look at him, Sammy. He's got so many swords, I can't even keep track.
It's got two.
Two. He has two swords, Bob.
Two swords.
I was expecting a crowd. But
I
this is
appreciate
kinda
all
nuts.
this, like,
I told you,
editing,
Kirito.
because I'm pretty sure
You've
it's
become
new.
a beacon of hope for these people. Also, I suppose it's not every day that someone is foolhardy enough to challenge SAO's top player.
Actually, if you remember, I'm the one who challenged you. Looks like the dementia's
get it.
kicking in early, old man.
Wow, Asuna was not kidding about that ego. I owe her an apology. But I'd be remiss to underestimate someone with your reputation. So if you really think you've got what it takes, then go ahead.
Oh.
My day.
All kidding aside, this Heathcliff guy is clearly no joke. If I'm gonna beat him, I'm gonna have to do something I haven't done in years.
What, care?
Strategize.
Oh.
The moment it starts, rush him with a flurry of attacks. Test that impregnable defense of his. See how he reacts. He'll try to push back. Don't give him any ground. Keep
Is
up
this
the
a Sherlock
pressure.
Holmes
With that
moment?
heavy armor and shield, you'll overwhelm him with your speed advantage. Don't give him a moment to think. Make him panic. Make him sloppy. Because once that happens, this fight is over. All right, I think this will work. Time to do this thing. Why am I on the ground?
And the winner with a blistering 4-second knockout is
Oh.
Heathcliff!
Okay.
All right, folks. We understand that fight was a tad shorter than expected, but if you just form an orderly line, the Knights of the Blood Oaths would like to offer you a full refund.
God. Bob, they're in the booth.
That didn't go nearly how Kirito planned.
Not the face! I need that for radio!
No, you don't, sir. Radio is voiced.
Gotta be kidding me. I can't wear this. I look like a tool.
Well, at least now you're dressed for the part.
Oh.
Point. This can't be happening. I don't want to join a guild.
Well, then why would you challenge the commander of all people? His divine blade skill's so OP, his health's never gone into the yellow.
Yeah, against normal people. This is me we're talking about. He just caught me off guard.
Well, bully for you. But I wouldn't expect a rematch anytime soon.
Oh, dude.
You ever notice this game is a real arson problem?
Look, I know you're not crazy about guilds after your last one's unfortunate breakup. But
Right.
don't worry, okay? You know, I'm sure as hell not gonna die on you like that dumb bitch Sally.
Sachi.
Doesn't matter. She's dead now. So cheer up, okay? I promise. Things are gonna be better this time.
You're bad at this,
Greetings and
Asuna.
salutations, comrades. I hope the morrow finds thee well, Sir Kirito. 'Tis truly an honor to meet a warrior such as thee.
Damn it, Asuna! This relationship cannot be built upon a foundation of lies!
Kirito, this is Godfrey. I'm told he's something called a role player.
Oh, God!
Hark! I hath been ordered by our wise King Heathcliff to lead thee in thy first training exercise.
Excellent.
Exercise? I don't need training from you. I went head-to-head with your boss.
Forsooth! And pray tell, how has that worked out for thee?
Yeah, I do not care for you.
Now, come hither, young squire! Let us avaunt for adventure and a valuable learning experience!
This is my life now.
Yeah. Glad he accepts
Oh,
it.
what the hell is this, Godfrey? I only know two things about you. You're a role player, and now apparently you're pretty chummy with Mordor's Most Wanted over here. As far as first impressions go, you're not exactly batting 1,000.
Well, I may hath stretched the truth a bit. This isn't just a training exercise. It is also a team-building exercise. Of
course.
I have heard about thy petty squabble and tooketh upon myself to smooth things over.
Petty squabble? You know he broke into Asuna's house, right?
And I do so apologize for that. My actions far outstripped my duties as the Vice Commander's bodyguard. I was out of line.
Huh, that thing went in pretty deep. I think I can still see a scar.
Now, Sir Kirito, thou must respect thy elders. What he lacks in youthful good looks, he more than maketh up for with decades of experience.
I'm 26.
So, onward, brave heroes!
I hate this game.
Poor
I
guy.
hate it so much.
Hark, we have hitteth the halfway point. Methinks this is the perfect time to taketh a lunch break. But don't get it too comfortable just yet. 'Tis here that the real adventure beginneth. I do not wanteth to spoil anything, but I hope ye two art ready for some trust falls.
You'll die screaming.
Yeah, you said it. Wait, what? Oh, crap!
Too late.
Oh, security! Didst thou spiketh our libations with paralysis poison? Oh, you merry prankster!
You cannot be serious.
So we've all hadeth a valorous chuckle, but we've got a schedule to keep it. So if thou
He's
wouldst
very
be
committed to
so
his role.
kind to hand me an antidote crystal.
Wouldst thou shutteth the fuck up?
Security! What mutiny is this?
I've had to sit and listen to you for months as you run Shakespeare through a wood chipper! Is that supposed to be endearing or something?
Got it! Not a fan of the bard, he is gone. You and me, we are on the same page here, buddy. Okay, so if you could just put the sword down.
Oh,
Not that
Put
committed.
it down, all right.
Oh, wonderful! You see, Kirito, if we just calmly talk out our differences, there's no end to what we can accomplish.
Godfrey?
I mean, sure, this looks bad now, but
Yeah.
given time, I think you'll all look back at this and laugh!
He's not gonna be laughing anymore. He dead.
What do you know? He was right. I'm laughing already.
Oh
Son
no.
of a bitch. Are you really gonna kill two people just because I humiliated you? Let's be real here, Quado. I can't be the first.
No. Your reckoning comes for a far greater sin.
Oh.
Although it is an unexpected side benefit.
Laughing Coffin? I thought most of you guys were in prison these days.
Yes, it is true. The mighty guild that once struck terror through the hearts of all is no more. All because of this!
Boss won't get off your back. Girlfriend won't stop nagging you. Did that fuckstick Tiffany sell you a bullshit dagger that broke almost immediately, despite the fact you spent half your goddamn coal on it? Have you considered murder?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Still can't believe they took my advice.
Yeah.
Your oh so helpful advice. Ad campaign, PR blast. Get your faces out there. Send an email with your exact location to every player in the game.
Yep.
In fairness, that last part's on them.
You destroyed them. They were doing just fine until you came along and filled their heads with dreams of wealth and fame. If only I could have met them in their prime.
Wait, you've never met them? I thought you said... Oh my god. You're not a member. You're a fanboy! That's amazing!
You made them sell out! And what did it get them? An army at their door and a blade through their hearts? It used to be about the murder, you know?
Oh, let me guess. You prefer their early work.
And what of it?
This is the greatest day of my life.
Do you mind? I am trying to kill you!
Hey, if I gotta die anyway, least I can do is make sure you don't get to enjoy it.
Die! Die! Die!
Yep.
Asuna? Not that I'm complaining, but how did you know I was in trouble? And how did you get here so fast?
I may have been sort of tailing you since you left, but not in a weird way.
Wow, I've never been so happy to be dating a stalker.
For tailing him, you sure
Speaking
took your
of
sweet
stalkers,
time.
I'll be right back.
Give him Mel, honey.
Well, if it isn't the damsel in distress. Sorry, dear, but your boyfriend can't fight your battles for you. Ah, you bitch!
He's not having a good day.
You know, people always think being called a bitch is so negative. But frankly, I just think it shows how you're strong and confident and absolutely fucking terrifying. Please don't kill me!
God, you're pathetic. I'll let the commander decide how to deal with you. I don't want your stinking blood on my hands.
Really?
No!
What?
Oh, good. I think the poison's wearing off. Thanks for the save, Asuna. I did not want the last thing I saw to be Kirito's O-face.
I freaking hate you.
Huh? Asuna, are you? Oh, god damn it. Again with this?
You keep doing this to me. This is like the second time you've almost died this week. Never stop to think about how I feel. Maybe I want to almost die once in a while, huh? Make
Oh.
you cry. Oh, I'm such a girl.
Anyone ever tell you you cry like a surly drunk?
Yeah? Well, it's your fault I'm like this.
It's like ash in my mouth, but damn was that filling. Thanks for dinner, Asuna. But, are you sure it's okay for me to be over this late?
Why wouldn't it be?
Oh, sweet, naive, stupid Asuna. You may not be able to see the dubious implications, but to a man as worldly as I... Asuna?
Why are your pants still on? We doing this or what?
Oh, jeez.
Santa Rosalia!
Oh, I love you too, Carrot. Wait, what? Who the fuck is Rosalia?
I remember.
Yeah, nobody had just slipped out. Wait, Asuna, no, I can explain.
Oh, that was fun. There's more. What? No, go. What? What is it? That's fair. Yep, that's reasonable. Let's move on. Let's get away from the ghost girl. All right, well, that was the episode, so now it's time to talk about it. Okay, let's talk about sex. So it's the last scene. Let's touch on that. Rosalia was that one bandit. I forget, were they part of Laughing Coffin? But you know, it was when he was helping with Pina, right? I forget her name, but with the little dragon. And then they had to fight the PKers, and she was like the reddish-haired one, right? And said, "You never know the touch of a woman," kind of thing. So I remembered that part, and I got the joke. Kind of weird to hear the moans and creaking and everything, but I guess the anime, while it isn't so mature, this can be a little more so. Must have been interesting for the voice actors to actually voice act that, so hey, good job to you guys for being committed to your parts. Speaking of being committed, I thought that role player, he wasn't like my favorite. I didn't find him funny in the sense of like, again, his butchering Shakespeare sort of thing, you know, just to reference that. But it was funny how he did commit to the role until that last moment. It kind of would have been fun to see him keep going, but no sane person would have. At that point, it totally made sense for him to, you know, break and be like, no, it's just you and me now, we're good. And that was funny too. So, yeah, it was just amusing all around. The guy was just as crazy in here as he was in the actual anime, as far as I recall. I mean, you could just see based upon his facial expressions and everything, except this one because he was a fanboy. That was amusing. The fight between Kirito and the commander, it was disappointing because I like seeing the combat. The combat was one of the better parts of this anime. But, you know, credit where credit's due. It was, again, amusing. How, you know, Kirito had this whole Sherlock kind of thing. You know, like planning out all his moves and everything, and then just him being down 4 seconds. That didn't take too long. But I guess we kind of got to see the fight because while Kirito was going through and all, you know, the grayscale sort of thing, we saw his plan, and that is how the fight actually went down. So more credit. they were able to really twist it, you know, because in the anime, yeah, they actually fought. In this one, they just took the clips of the fight, you know, that they had available to them, and then just made it their completely own thing, you know, where a fight didn't actually really happen. He was just kind of imagining it all. So while it was a bit of a letdown not to see the fight, just because I remember the fight being cool, they did make it their own, and that, you know, that's pretty impressive for an abridged series to be able to do, and for it to make sense within the story, because it's still, yeah, it made sense for Kirito to do that kind of thing. It certainly progressed the plot that they have going, because, you know, now Kirito is a member of that guild, so, you know, that was all good. Asuna, you know, she's very often funny, and she was again in this episode too, with, you know, how she's just terrible at comforting Kirito over Sachi, with her, you know, crying at the end, and, like, being sad for the wrong reasons from the sound of it, but, you know, it was amusing. And then how they, well, I was surprised they actually, well, kind of surprised. Basically, I forgot that Kirito kissed Asuna in this episode in the original anime, so that caught me off guard, so maybe that's where all the surprise comes from. It makes sense that they would use it in the anime, because they actually have more of a romance going here than I thought they did in the actual anime, so, yeah. But then the way that they twisted that dinner scene too, where Kirito's like, you know, naive, stupid Asuna, you know, and everything. But then suddenly jumps to her, you know, being in just her underwear. Whereas in the anime, it was taken much differently. I'm pretty sure, like, she had started to undress or whatever, and then he questioned it, and then she got all embarrassed and, like, changed into pajamas or whatever. So it was really funny how they used that instead for this kind of scene, and yeah. And then the ghost girl at the end, because that's the last thing that's coming to mind right now, that in the actual anime was kind of like their daughter in a way. Like, adopted kind of daughter. Sorry if I'm spoiling the actual anime for anyone, but I'm pretty sure that's how it went, is that they were out in a little vacation kind of thing, you know. There was all this fishing and stuff before, but then they found her, and they kind of just took her in because she was young and alone and that kind of thing. But seeing how they introduced her in this, you know, just at the end and in that kind of creepy way, I definitely feel like they're gonna take that in a different direction. So I do look forward to seeing what they actually do with it. So let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments below, what you thought about this or that, etc., so on and so forth. And I, again, can't guarantee when the next episode will come out, but it will come out. You know, I will finish watching the series. You just gotta be patient. So yeah. With that, we're calling it here. Cue outro, go!